Our story starts in the Caribbean Sea. Christopher Columbus and his crewmates sit in their boat when all of a sudden...
Oh, that's hot.
Oi!
That's hot.
An island! Yeah, but we shouldn't go there. That's where all those Taino people live.
We are so going there.
We shouldn't go there.
What are you saying? I'm saying that we're going there.
No. No.
Yes. What if I named it La Isla Española?
Fine.
We made it!
See this? A stick. They've been here.
I don't want to be here. Look!
Woo! Can't wait until we make this bank.
I know, there's so much gold here.
Their objective seems to be, presumably, what one would say, to make bank.
Yeah.
Dang. Making bank. What do you say, let's take them and that bank back to Europe?
Upon seeing the worth of the Taino people, Christopher Columbus would take them back as slaves under the Spain rule. Within the next 75 years, the Spanish people would buy and sell these slaves, many dying from diseases that the new foreigners brought. It destroyed the population. When, in 1697, Spain gave up part of the island to the French, who worked the Haitian people even harder than the Spanish did. The part where we are about to look at on the island is called Saint Dominique, which was slowly built up for around 100 years. Saint Dominique was made for the laborers to make coffee and sugar cane. By the 1780s, nearly 60% of the sugar and coffee imported by France came from this colony. This put strain and tough working conditions on the slaves of the colony. They were treated poorly, given poor living conditions and little food, which led to mass death and sorrow.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my back hurts.
No, I can't feel my hands.
What's all this complaining I hear? Get back to work!
In 1790, the National Assembly in Paris granted suffrage to landed and tax-paying Haitians. When the white planter-dominated colonial assembly refused to comply, Saint Dominique became engulfed in violence. The breakdown in civil order prompted numerous slave revolts, as well as Spanish and British military intervention. The conflict revolved around a struggle for control of the colony between French Republican forces and Creole Royalists, backed by Spain and Britain. Both sides recruited indigenous armies of black slaves, free blacks, and Mulatoes. One man would take this opportunity and contain it to try and win over the government. In 1791, Toussaint Louverture emerged as a commander within the rebel army of black slaves and inspired people like Duddy Bookman to try a rebel push against the French later in that same year.
Come in, everyone, quickly. I have this map to show you where the French are in their next move. Alright guys, we're close to being able to overthrow the French. After my strong battle at Bois Caiman, I realized they were getting stronger by the numbers, day by day. They were getting close. We just need one the ceremony and I'll explain more.
Don't you think that'll get us killed?
Yeah, Daddy, don't you think that will, like, for sure get us all killed?
Yes, some of us will die, but we're only here to try to make a better future for our brothers.
With the beheading of a political leader, people would calm down and back off for several years. But secretly, Jean Jacques was recreating a fake alliance with the French, slowly gaining more and more power, and in 1794 got the French to abolish all slavery in Saint Dominique, and became the commander and leader of all Republican parts in Saint Dominique, and gets rid of the commissioner. In 1803, the French would try to launch one more attack, but because of malaria and yellow fever, they were weak and it was an easy win for the Haitians. We will now show you a live battle of the Haitians, taking out the last of the colonists. I must warn you, it is graphic.
You are no match for my French intelligence.
Government is mine now!
No, don't actually me. Ow! Ow, it hurts. Stop.
Now you know how it feels to be captured, scum.
With the French now gone and the revolution completed, the Haitians set up their final government.
Your time here is done.
And now we can establish our new government with free people. With all these awful people out of our country, the French, we can now start fresh without any consequences and cruelty from other people.
Up top.
This is a Fortnite dance.
Huh? What?
Go.
Oh, my back hurts.
What's all this complaining I'm hearing?
Sorry, master.
Yeah.
Your time here is the time.
I realized I was getting stronger by the day.
Wait, are we going now?
Look.
Hey, what the Spaghetti!
Seems like a perfect place to start our new government.
Sure does.
With all these opportunities around us and stuff. With full of it.
Stop, that was good.
He just keeps walking.
Carter's card.
We're not using Carter's card.
One.
Government is finally ours. We were your bitch, we were ours. Yeah, we have liberated our
You don't have a gun?
You don't have a gun?